Yo YouTube, welcome back to another video. And I finally beat OMNI Tower floor 100. I did most of my runs solo. You've probably seen the video where I did that infinite store team, whatever you call it. That one I had to do on my floor 91. That was because I had a Ginyu as my final boss, so pretty impossible to kill solo. I had a Toji here, which you saw the video on Toji. I killed him solo as well. And then I had another Toji here as well. So you'll see my floors up to floor 100. I show 100, 97, 94, and I guess this 93 as well. But yeah, a lot of tough floors in this last stretch of floors. You'll see I run two teams this time. So I ran my Ichigo team and my DOT team. So my DOT team plus the Ichigo team, which is saved somewhere, it's somewhere. This is the Ichigo team, yeah. So I ran this as well. So you'll see that both teams can do really well. And you'll see in terms of a fun team, I guess the Ichigo team is more fun. The Alucard team is just broken and it's still the best team in the game. I've seen a lot of people say the Ichigo team is the best. But it just does not stand a chance to the DOT team. DOT team is still the best team in the game. Maybe 12.0, something will change. But so far, DOT team is by far the best. If you guys got any content ideas on what you guys want me to do, let me know, cause low-key I wanted to make some custom stages, but in my opinion the customization is not at the level we need. There's not much you can do with it. It's kind of annoying, and it's just very tedious, making the stages. If you guys have any stages that you made, and let me know and I'll try to check them out, innit? But I buy one of each, son. But yeah, low-key, if you got any ideas, just let me know what you want to do, because low-key, I mean, I do my tournament videos, but there's only so much I can do with tournaments. And in terms of content in this game, there's nothing I can do. This update dried out so fast. So if you got any ideas, let me know. And yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy the video. If you guys got any questions, let me know in the comments as well. I'll see you in the video. Okay, first thing we start off with this, I say slightly difficult boss. You can see who it is. It's a Super Boo 1.3 billion overshield. Or 1.5, might be. But yeah, I do get Dio placed down to time stop it as soon as the boss enters my Hibana's range. And I did play VFX on for this run, but I probably shouldn't have. But you can see the trees are kind of nice to look at anyways, isn't it? But it does cover a lot, And the tree placements, the reason I have tree placed the VFX on is you can see the actual tree placements. And pretty much we're running Dio into this team because he can apply a nice amount of bleed damage. Plus he's also got that time stop as well. And if we really want to, we can alternate between stun and bleed. So I'm always utilizing the time stops as soon as the enemy has entered Hibana's tree range. And you can see the amount of damage we're doing to this boss. And at 1.15, I can't see, 1.15 billion overshield into 2.3 billion HP. It's a lot of HP, And yeah, you can see we're just comfortably dealing with it. I replaced my Kafka as well, just so I can apply Deceased consistently, and also used Kafka's DOT removing thing plus leaving it on. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, you can see this boss is getting dealt with so well. So we're just alternate between stun and bleed for Dio. This way we can get a bit of extra CC, plus we're getting a lot of damage onto him, But yeah, you can see Alucard's doing a nice amount of damage. Our main DPS carry for this team is pretty much just Power, because Power is doing the most bleed damage, But yeah, look, you see he's already at 1 billion left, and now you can see the HP, how quick it goes down. It's so crazy how well this team is. It's still by far the best team in the game. You see, we just keep consistently moving on units, just keep slowing and stunning. I think I did get another time stop back and I didn't even use it yet. Maybe I use it soon. But yeah, with the amount of HP he had, I was surprised I even killed it. But I'm pretty sure this boss leaked, because it is how much HP was that? It's 3 billion HP. Ichigo is doing nothing to this boss. And yeah, a lot of units will struggle against this boss anyways. I did time stop there, and I did replace my units. I low-key should have upgraded my power right there because it would have allowed to just get a lot of extra DPS here. And yeah, I should have max power, so I sold my deal, placed my deal there, set to stun. And yeah, we got a bit of extra DPS here as well. I could have got a lot more, but you know, still managed to kill it. If I killed it within range, I would have been like so glad, you know. Because yeah, 3.4 billion HP is a lot of HP, you know. There's no like solo team in the game that can actually do that damage within range. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm just tripping and I'm missing something. But yeah, we're just utilizing the time stops, the extra bleed, and then the Hibana reapply. We're just utilizing as much time as we can. And yeah, we kill him off within this part of our range. I did not even max my power as well, so yeah. It was nice killing this boss off, and the next boss you'll see is the boss we all love, is Toji. And instead of running the DOT team and the Ichigo team, I did combine the two and just slided the Ichigo into this team. So as you can see, we've got Ichigo into this team. I place him at a point where when he does pull, he's gonna pull to the closest point, so we'll pull back to the left. And you can see I'm utilizing my yen, and every time I see deceased get taken away, I just place my Kafka and let it apply the season. See, Kafka's doing how much damage? Like 60 million per hit as well. But you can see Ichigo's damage is going crazy. The stacking as well. He's doing a lot of work to this boss as well. But it is annoying that how, if he's not mid follow up, he's gonna get stunned. And it does affect us a lot because pretty much all our units can get stunned, except for power. And you can see that Alucard is not even being maxed out as well. I leave Alucard, I upgrade 5 or 6. But yeah, consistently, as soon as Ichigo's damage just climb back up again, and make sure to nuke. As you can see, I have VFX off. I used 3 stocks as well. Boom, we did like, how much HP did he have? We did a lot of damage to him, you know. You guys can check the damage thing, but let me put on screen. But yeah, you can see we did like 506 million just from that one nuke. I'm pretty sure, let's see, I had a 7.8 million damage that. Plus I had like, I used, so it's 30x that. Plus the wounded support, plus I probably crit on that, so maybe it was correct in it, I don't know. But maybe I'm just tripping. But yeah, you can see at this point, with each, I mean, Vastolord is kind of chuddy, he's not doing that much damage as much as Down Guy. But yeah, we're able to pull out a decent amount of damage on this boss, and now he should be dying off. So Ichigo is the savior for this, because Loki, this would have been painful to do, because you saw my last time I beat this. I needed to get everything perfect in terms of following my DOT team. But yeah, this time I killed it off very easily, and yeah, that's it for this run. The next run will be another Ichigo team, and you'll see. I mean, the actual Ichigo team that I was showing in the intro, so yeah. Hope you guys do enjoy that one. So let's just see this Toji boss die off. And boom, he's dead. So yeah, now up is the Griff. Oh yeah, I got Griff as my flipping wormhole boss at wave 10, so it was kind of chuddy. But yeah, you can see, look, even without a maxed Ichigo, in this team setup, he does very well. So I switched him to first over this point. And yeah, 508 million, while Ichigo's not maxed out. And he is getting revitalized right now because flipping out this, my Gogeta is not bleeding the ones at the back. So the boss was regenning a bit too much. So it did make me waste my Ymir buff. If I did not have to waste my Ymir buff, I think I could have killed this boss within my Ichigo's range, which would have been crazy. And yeah, you can see there's gonna be portions of time here where my Ichigo does not hit at all, because for some reason my Rukia wants to chud out and just buff my Gohan only. But yeah, pretty much the reason why I use Ymir is because she provides 30% more range, and that makes a big difference, you know. People wanna say other units, but no other unit is doing as much as Ymir. Because 30% range is big, you know. And all the damage she gives 40% baseline, and her buff lasts for 100 seconds, you know. I mean, 40 seconds. 40 seconds, mate. I bet 100 seconds. I meant to say 100% damage for 40 seconds. But pretty much, if we wanted to kill this boss off within range, we need consistent Ymir buffs, and yeah, as you can see, he's not really maxed, and he's not getting consistently buffed from, I mean, Rukia, bro. Yo, I'm stumbling on my own words, mate. But yeah, Gohan did a bit of damage, and yeah, you can see here, Ichigo's doing most of the work. He's at some high damage stat right now, 8.83. And yeah, I had to sell Ymir, sadly, but it did help us to kill off this boss. Yeah, I was contemplating it here at this point. I was like, do I really bother selling it off? I want to get like a perfect run. But you know what? I was like, let me just do it, mate. So yeah, I sold off my Ymir right here. And it did allow us to kill off this boss, so yeah. There you go, sold Ymir. He got that 30% more range. And yeah, at that point, what can the boss even do, mate? He just gets killed off because Ichigo is climbing his damage even more. And yeah, boss is just dead. And yeah, you can see the next boss we did get was Falcon of Darkness. And upon selling my Ymir, I did lose one more stock. So in this run, I did not actually get to use Ichigo's nuke at all. I mean, yes, I could have used it, but I would have became Vasto. And yeah, my nuke damage wouldn't have been too high. Ideally, I'd like to save 2 stocks. Well, in this team, it's kind of hard because I had to sell my was it? Did I have to sell my who? My Ymir early. I did lose a stock via Gohan's passive, and then of course after 4 waves, you lose another stock as well if you sell a unit. So that's what whenever I sold my recent Ymir, I did lose more stocks. So it kind of did negatively affect me, but in terms of not being able to use my Vasto transform, I mean my actual strong Mugetsu nuke, but it was all good because Ichigo is covering a lot of range, 94 range to be exact. Especially with that Ymir buff, it goes up to like 1.5 as well. But yeah, as you can see, this boss is tanking a lot of damage. And yeah, Ichigo with just Ymir being placed down, he's getting 4% more damage from Ymir. And Ichigo's reaching up to like 9.4 million damage, so yeah, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, as you can see at this point, I do get close to selling my Ymir, and I did sell her, which allowed me to get 30% more range and of course a lot more extra damage, 100% more damage. So in terms of this moment right here, we're getting a lot of damage onto this boss. And since it is a very slow boss, we've got Makima here to allow us to slow this boss. And you can see my Ichigo did get buffed at this point, which was nice. And yeah, we're just constantly just doing a lot of damage. 30% range is nice to have. And yeah, at this point, we're just letting Ichigo deal with this boss pretty easily. But yeah, there's not much I need to do for this run. You can tell that it's gonna be a very slow run. And yeah, it's just a slow run. What can I say? Oh, bro, there's not much I can do, bro. This run is so shoddy, anyways. But yeah, you can see this team can handle stages with like, of course, a lot of range because I mean a lot of pathing in terms of like how long the boss has to walk. And I guess if it is a slow boss, but yeah, you can see the damage we're wearing away at this boss slowly but surely. And yeah, Ichigo per hit, he is stacking 10% more damage on the boss. So eventually, towards the end, he's gonna be doing crazy amounts of damage per hit on the boss. You can see like 10 mil EDPS on like 3 mil base damage. It's kind of crazy. When he climbs up, he just keeps climbing, and his damage looks even crazier. And one thing about Ichigo is that his animations definitely affect him a lot. But not much you can do. You can see 21 million EDPS at 7 mil damage is very nice. 25 million EDPS. But yeah, because he is stacking consistently, he's just doing crazy amounts of damage on this boss. And yeah, eventually you can see per hit, he's just losing like so much. Like Ichigo hits again, he lost like 30 mil. Ichigo hits again, he's losing how much? Another 30 mil. Ichigo hits again, he's losing like, I can't see, my eyes are not working right now. But yeah, it's just like per hit, he's just losing so much damage. And yeah, because this boss was very slow, I did not even need to use my Versatile transformation. At this point, I was like, you know what, let me just nuke it off. And that ended the run. And it did get us Trunks out, which is funny, because Trunks just be doing more damage as well. But yeah, now this is the final run, and as you can see, my floor 100 run, I did get 2 Kenny bosses. And yeah, my Ichigo did deal with this Kenny boss right here. He's a very slow boss. And now we got a 3 billion Kenny boss. So yeah, we'll see. We got 3 Ymir still. So dealing with this Kenny boss will be nice to see what we can do. With just purely Ichigo. Because yes, we've got Ymir here as well. I mean, not Ymir. I mean, what's the name? Makima. But Makima's not doing that much DPS. Yeah, I did sell one Ymir, and you can see the damage we're doing to this boss. It's going crazy right now. And it was annoying that flipping what's the name? That Super Gogeta ended up stealing my Rukia buff there, which is annoying. But yeah, the amount of range we're covering is very nice. But yeah, we're getting 40% base damage from Ymir, so it's nice as well. So I low-key just, you can see the damage size is like 8.77 million, plus we're critting, and then when we get the Rukia buff we're at 9.42, plus we're doing 50% more because of Makima, plus we're doing an extra 30% more because of Rukia. You can see the amount of damage we're doing is kinda crazy. I think on this stage you can't lose at all unless you get a shit crystal spawn, or if you get, I mean, Nuclear Titan is kind of annoying, the Nuclear Giant. And I did sell Ymir here just for the extra range buff. Or if you also get Eren and Mikasa as a pair, because those two are pretty fast. But yeah, you can see that this boss is getting dealt with very nicely. We get that Rukia buff as well, 10.13 million damage. And you can see 27 million DPS, you know, it's kind of crazy. That's just flipping Ichigo as solo DPS pretty much. And yeah, at this point, there was a long time where we just weren't hitting the boss level, which is kind of annoying. And over here, my Markima stole the flipping Rukia buff so many times. See, it's just very frustrating because if Rukia went to support my flipping Ichigo, of course that wouldn't happen. And there was a long period where I just did not have the crit buff as well because I forgot to replace my Gogeta. But yeah, I do sell my Ymir for that extra buff, and when I see my Ichigo's damage stat reach a high, I just nuke the two stocks, and when he gets pulled back, you can see we did a lot of damage. I'll put the number on screen. And yeah, you can see at this point the boss can't do anything. We got Trunks and Vasto, so boss is guaranteed dead. And that's it for my run. If you enjoyed the video and my floor 100 push, like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.